A lot of people are not secure with their own confidence. And so
Period.
my confidence offended people, not sure why, but at the end of the day, I can't worry about that. Like, I wake up and I'm happy with myself,
Mhm.
and I'm to this day I'm not apologizing for who I am because I was raised this way.
Guys, I got tased today, okay, at work. So I decided it would be a genius idea to volunteer for security force augmentee, okay, leave my regular job, the little comfortable gym. I was like, I want to change. So let me become a cop for the next 6 months, before I go back to civilian life, right? I got a lot of friends that are security forces augmentee. I'm like, let me give the cop life a try. And of course, my first day of training, I went through like the little VCR, had to like go through domestic violence disputes and all type of like scenarios. And then of course I got tased, okay? It lasted 5 seconds. Let me just tell y'all right now, stay on the good side of the law and do not piss off any police officers. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And today, guys, I want to present with you a video, okay? I thought about this recently, literally since last week, ever since the news broke that Teresa Weatherspoon, okay, the former head coach of the Chicago Sky, was let go from that position. And I was like, well, okay, again, like not just her, we got Kurt Miller at the Los Angeles Sparks. He was let go. And then just yesterday, Tanisha Wright of the Atlanta Dream was let go from her job. Again, like the bombs just keep dropping. And I was like, well, who's going to take over for, the head coach position at Chicago Sky? And then it dawned on me. I said, you know what? I did my research. I think Sydney Carter might be just the one. Okay, now they're like, who is Sydney Carter? So Sydney Carter is a retired professional basketball player. That's, to me, that's key, right? So she's been on that side of being a WNBA player, knowing what it's like to be in the WNBA, and she also played overseas. It says she played college basketball at Texas A&M University, where she currently is a head coach. I believe she's the assistant coach now, right? Where she played along Sydney Colson in San Antonio Star Center, Danielle Adams, and helped the Aggies win the NCAA title during her junior year. Again, this woman is young. Okay, she's the same age as my sister, born in 1990. So she's born in 1990. She's 33 years of age right now. I believe she's going on 34. She was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Again, she stands at 5'6". So she has that, again, like that basketball experience. And let me give you a little bit of her WNBA stats on the WNBA website. So again, she's small. Okay, she's a bit of a shorty. She's 5'6". Okay, her and Dana Evans will have that in common. Okay, when she was a guard, okay, she was 5'6". She's weighed 133 pounds. At Texas A&M slash USA, she was the 2012 round 3 pick. And again, she has 5 years experience. She played in the WNBA for 5 seasons. So this is her averages. I ain't gonna lie, it could be a lot better. So it says points per game was 2.9, rebounds 1.0, assistant points is 1.3. But again, like she does have that experience of being in the WNBA and also playing overseas. All right, let me just read you a little bit of her Texas A&M. This is actually off of their official website called TexasLonghorns.com. It says Sydney Carter joined the Texas women's basketball staff in April of 2022 as the team's director of player development. A rising star in the industry, Carter joined the Longhorns after her time in College Station on the women's basketball staff under legendary head coach Gary Blair at Texas A&M. Carter was also a standout player for the Aggies from 2008-2012 under Blair and Schaffer. During her time in Aggieland, she helped lead her team to the 2011 National Championship and 2010 Big 12 Tournament Championship. And she quotes, I couldn't be happier to have landed here at the University of Texas with Coach Schaffner, Carter said. He played such a pivotal part in my success as one of my coaches, and I know he will have that same impact on me as a member of his staff. Says I am grateful to have been so warmly welcomed by him, the administration, staff, and student athletes, and I am ready to grow and learn in the burnt orange and white Hook'em Horns. Most recently, Carter served as the Aggies player development coach and assistant recruiting coordinator throughout the 2020-21 season and served as the team's video coordinator during the 2020-21 campaign. In 2020 to 2021, A&M captured the Southeastern Conference regular season championship and advanced to the Sweet 16 round of the NCAA tournament. Because as a player, Carter was a three-time team captain and was a defensive anchor for the A&M defense, earning a spot on the Big 12 All-Defensive Team in 2011 and 2012. Additionally, Carter took home the team's Miss Defense Award 3 times in 2010, 2011, 2012. So, okay, it was back-to-back 3 consecutively years, and won the squad's coveted Miss Aggie Award after her senior season. Since the DeSoto, Texas native ranks 10th of all time in A&M history, and still, she had 206 steals. Damn. She is tied for the 10th in assists, 388, and 17 in points. She accumulated 1,176 points. Since Carter was selected 27th overall in the WNBA draft to the Chicago Sky. Okay, so she has some history with the Chicago Sky, okay? She got drafted to the Sky and enjoyed a 4-year career in the WNBA. During Carter's 7-year international career, she played in countries such as Latvia and Israel. The Aggie was a 3-time Latvian/Estonian champion in 2014, 2016, 2017, and also added as Eastern European League Championship in 2016. So again, guys, right now, since of April 2022, she holds the position of being the director of player development for the University of Texas women's basketball team. So again, like so far, she has more experience than Teresa Weatherspoon did. Again, she got recruited back in 2020 to become a part of Blair's coaching staff for A&M Texas, the women's Longhorn basketball team. So again, like she has that experience, and also she got drafted to Chicago Sky. Like, to me, again, she's younger. Okay, she's like, again, like we don't need another like big sister or mom for these ladies. But again, let's be honest. These are young women. They're around the ages of what, 22, 23 to say like 32. Her being 33, born in 1990. It's nice to have somebody that you can relate to just age wise. And also, she is a young black woman from Texas. I'm sure like, a lot of the teammates would enjoy that as well. Her background being in the WNBA for 5 seasons. She got drafted to Chicago Sky. Again, like she seems to be on a good solid team right now. The Lady Texas Longhorns, A&M University. She played there as a basketball player, and now she's on the coaching team. Again, like to me, it's a no-brainer. And also, let's talk about the fashions, okay? It's giving Kim Malkney. Now, Kim Malkney, of course, that's Angel Reese. Like, she literally coached so many women in the WNBA. It don't make no sense. Kim Malkney is a legend. She pretty much, she coached Angel Reese, Brittany Griner, Dejanay Carrington, and Alyssa Smith. Those were the Baylor girls when she was coaching at Baylor University. That's in Waco, Texas. Okay, and many, many, many more. Okay, Flaw J. Johnson, and all the women that she's coaching right now at LSU. Kim Malkney has had a major hand and role in so many of the women that we see right now in the WNBA. And it's like, again, like Kim Malkney is very known for her loud I don't want to say costumes, but her loud outfits. It's very out there, very colorful and eye catching. And she's been criticized for it, as well as Sydney Carter. Again, Sydney Carter is like very much a fashionista. She'd be standing courtside with the heels on, strutting, with the pencil skirts, very flashy. The jewelry is like a lot of bright colors and, exotic patterns. And again, like I believe like it's nothing wrong with, having more and that like young spirited, young urban appeal and like, coaching staff to join the ranks of the WNBA. Again, like she has a pretty good, experience being a WNBA player, high school player, college player, and also she has coaching experience for the past almost going on 5 years. Okay, she held that coaching position, joined the coaching team staff back in 2020. That's almost 5 years ago. So again, it's like she has more coaching experience than say Spoon. Not to put Spoon down, but I think Sydney Carter might be, in my opinion, I think she's a good prospect to become the head coach of Chicago Sky. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions on Sydney Carter? Check her out. She's all over TikTok. Okay, her TikTok account is crazy. A lot of men drool over her because her body, her looks, or whatever, her makeup. I like her style, but again, as a coach, I think that they should consider her. I think Sydney Carter just may be what Chicago Sky needs.